Hi guys, this is the video for Monday, March 30th for spelling for the week. Our words this week are about climate and weather. So let me read through those, make sure everybody knows how to pronounce them and what they mean. Thermometer, I think we're all good with that. Temperature. Humidity. Humidity is what we all complain about in Michigan, where our hair gets frizzy in the summer. There's a lot of moisture in the air and it makes us all hot and sweaty. You go to like somewhere like Arizona and they say it doesn't feel as hot out there even though the temperature's higher because there's no humidity, there's no moisture in the air. Evaporation. So evaporation is like if you put water on your driveway and then the sun comes out and it dries it up, that water goes into the air, that's evaporation. Forecast, that's what the guy in the Weather Channel, he's telling you what the weather's gonna be like today, that's the forecast. A weather vane is something you might see on top of somebody's house or on top of a barn or a shed, and it points the way that the wind is blowing. It usually has like a chicken on it, they're super cute. Moisture, you guys know what that is. Tornadoes, something we have in Michigan occasionally, tornadoes. Blizzard, big snowstorm. Cyclone. Cyclone is kind of like the Kansas or Oklahoma word for tornadoes. Cyclone and a tornado are basically the same thing. Typhoon would be, it's over the water and it's kind of like a tornado over the water. Hurricane, you see those down in Florida, in the Gulf. Great big tropical storm moves in, high winds, lots of rain, big storms. Doesn't really affect us up here. We might get some rain because of the hurricane, but it's not gonna affect us in Michigan. Atmosphere, that's the air around us. Ice crystals. Precipitation, so that's any moisture that falls, whether that's snow or rain, precipitation. Turbulence, so when I was in the airplane the other day, you can experience turbulence where it's just like rough air in the airplane. So the trip might be a little bumpy. It's actually when you're in an airplane, it's a little bit scary. Hazy is like when you can't see really well outside. I don't know, maybe look that one up, guys, for a better definition than that. But yeah. Okay, moving on. Deluge, there's a deluge of rain, just a whole bunch at the same time. Balmy, that would be the word that I would use to describe Florida. When I was in Florida, it was just sunny and warm and balmy, like vacation. Really nice. Lightning, you guys know what lightning is. Blustery, blustery is like cold and windy, not great. Tropical, so tropical is gonna describe the weather like in Hawaii, in Florida, just sunny, beautiful. Tempestuous, so like a sea might be tempestuous, lots of waves, not calm. Then we have 1st and 2nd Corinthians and Galatians. A drought, a long season of no rain, so not good. Jet stream is high-speed wind current moving from west to east around the world. Arid is dry, so like a desert would be arid. Barometer is used to measure the air pressure. Hygrometer is used to measure humidity. Condensation, so you know how if you pour a glass of pop, you have some ice in it in the summer and all of a sudden the outside of your glass feels sweaty, that's condensation. Celsius scale and Fahrenheit scale, I'm not gonna read that whole thing, but you guys know what that is because we've been learning about it in math. A squall is a brief, strong windstorm, often with rain or snow. So a snow squall would be all of a sudden we have this really big, lot of wind and a lot of snow and then it's over quickly. Climatic is having to do with the climate. Okay, so climatic change would be change having to do with the climate. So those are your words for this week. Today, Monday, you're gonna write them twice and then just 5 words and sentences. Pick the 5 that you understand the best. You can definitely use Celsius scale and Fahrenheit scale. Don't forget that Celsius and Fahrenheit need to be capitalized, okay? And then your assignment for Wednesday this week is I want you to divide your 35 words into words having a good connotation, words having a bad connotation, and then just neither. Okay, so like climatic, that's neither. There's not a good connotation or bad connotation, but like the word tornado, that's a bad storm. So we're gonna put that in the bad category. And a word like balmy, which is wonderful, you know, that warm, sunny, happy weather down in Florida. At least when I was down there, you know, it can get really hot, but when I was down there, it was balmy. So that would go in the good category. Moisture, that can be either good or bad. So you're gonna put it in the neither category, but a word like drought, a long season of no rain, that's not good. So you're gonna put that in the bad category. So go ahead and divide those up. Some of them just don't have a connotation, but definitely typhoon, hurricane, blustery, tropical, all of those have a connotation that's either good or bad. So connotation is like how that word makes you feel. When you think about the word ice cream, is that like something you're like, oh, ice cream, gross? Or ice cream, awesome. Dairy Queen, good connotation. Car wash would be neither, but dentist office is not like an awesome connotation. So I want you guys to do that for Wednesday, and there'll be another video on Thursday for your pretest and Friday for your test. Miss you guys. Talk to you soon.